Hey friends, it's Hannah. I'm trying a little bit of a different setup because I moved some things on the desk, so we'll see how this goes. The lighting isn't great, but I got my counter order last night. I was going to show it to you, but then it was storming and I was kind of overstimulated, so here we are. First of all, I love the box. Very minimalist counter. You can also see they have this tissue paper in there that says counter. The packaging is fantastic. I love what the team did, and there's also, I'll pull out some of my stuff, but there's all of this shredded paper in the whole box. Like, I had to dig through it to find my products, so that was kind of funny. I wasn't expecting that, but everything is totally recyclable or reusable in here, which is great. I didn't look at the actual packaging to see if that was all recyclable, but most of it should be fairly easy to recycle. That's one of the things. But so I will definitely be saving all of this. I do send out a decent amount of mail, so I have a giant box of packing materials essentially. So these are all the things that I bought in total. So we have 4 different products, but multiples of some of them. So first and foremost, what I wanted to get my hands on the most is some clear pore cleanser. This is 150 milliliters. I did buy 3 because this is what I use every day. Unless my skin's just really dry and irritated, this is what I use. On the side, you have your ingredients all listed. Beauty better. We are leading a movement to a future where all beauty is clean beauty. Yes, we love that. And then the explanations. Everything is in English and French because all of this shipped in the US and Canada. So for launch, they were able to do everything in the US and Canada, just like before. You have your C on the top here, so all of the packaging does show both languages, paper box, plastic tube. Okay, so the tube for this is going to be challenging to recycle if it's recyclable at all, but this is basically paper. It's a thin cardboard, but super cute, super easy to recycle. Here is the new packaging. So instead of like a matte, it is more glossy, but again, 150 milliliter. This is basically exactly the same as it was before, except this is more neutral. Instead of the white cap, you have it all matching, sealed like we like it. So this is the same formula. This is exactly the same product in a new container. I don't know if any of the other counter control products will make it to the official lineup, or if those things that are showing online as vintage clean will be all that's available. Right now you can get the matte effect, whatever it is, the toner and the moisturizer, the matte effect gel cream and whatever the toner is called. At this point, I'm just trying to keep all the words in my head correctly. So if you want either one of those things, they are currently available, and that's while supplies last. New, we have the Counterglow Silky Skin Cleanser. This one is only 118 milliliters. Again, you have your instructions, your ingredients, and whatnot. So this Counterglow line is replacing what was essentially Countermatch, and it's pretty much all new products, except the moisturizer is basically the same, but this is an upgraded version of the Countermatch. I do really like that this is the red color words on here. That's super cute. Again, like a really nude neutral color, sealed. This one is a little bit smaller in size than before. Before it was the Counter Control and Countermatch were the same size, so this one is a little bit smaller, but super cute. Love the branding. I got one for me, and then I'm sending one to my mom. Don't tell her, it's a secret, because she hates when I send her stuff without telling her how much it cost, because then she wants to send me money for it. This is a Supreme Cream, so this is the packaging for Countertime. It's all this burgundy, red, merlot color, whatever you want to call it, garnet. Again, you have your instructions, your ingredients, whatnot. I love that it has like the name of what it is here. So this is Countertime in parentheses, and then it tells you what it is. That's cute. It's the same for Counterglow, and this one just says clear pore cleanser. So that also leads me to believe that we're not going to be seeing any other Counter Control type products make it to the official lineup for Counter. But let's open this up. Let's see what this one. So this jar, the bottom part is glass and is recyclable. The top is plastic and it says you can't recycle it. So there you go, that's the answer. But again, Countertime is in this nice, beautiful packaging. That's really the only difference, because the old packaging, I have one of the, this is the eye cream, and I brought this as an example, but top is plastic, and then you have the frosted glass in the pink color. So basically, we're keeping everything one color with this. The glass and the plastic color match perfectly. Ooh, Supreme Cream, a full Supreme Cream. So pretty. It's exactly the same product as before, but I only bought one Countertime product because I like the eye cream. And look, this one's basically still full. I haven't been using this one that long, so there was no reason for me to buy another one at this point in time. So I didn't. I only bought things that I knew I would use in the near future. But Numero Quattro Lotus Glow Cleansing Balm. This was the fourth thing that I was like, yes, I need that. Let's grab one. So the new packaging, it should be exactly like the Supreme Cream. Yep, glass jar with a matching lid, and it is in like a gray neutral color. I love that. That's cute. So if you like to double cleanse, this is great. If you have really dry skin and you just want to let it hang out on your face for a while, kind of like slugging, you could totally do that. I love it. It's perfect. It's pristine. It's ready to go. This almost has like a purple undertone to it. That's really pretty. The packaging. So really nice. I love this. Or if you just have dry skin and you don't like the Countertime cleanser, the liquid oil, we'll call it that, because this is a cleansing balm, is an oil. If you'd rather have something solid, go for this one instead of that one. It's really whatever you prefer. But I knew for myself that I was going to be ordering again in the near future kind of considering this first month to be like a soft launch. All of the assets and things aren't available on the site yet for the brand ambassadors, so I'm able to see like my current commissions. I'm able to see like where I am as far as earning bonuses. I'm able to see how many people have placed orders with me, but as far as who those people are, the shareable carts feature, things like that, I'm not able to see yet, but some of that is just still in the works because it's all set up, it just hasn't been released yet. So I knew I was going to be ordering again because these are just the first 19 products. Really only 18 ended up being released plus Vintage Clean, because of the issue with the Counterglow moisturizer, the quality issues that kept it from being launched with all the new stuff. So because of that, people will order now, people who are really waiting for things to be available. But as more products are released, I'm going to be reordering, other people are going to be reordering, and again, I don't know exactly what products will come back, what the timeline is on those, but something else that I wanted to share with you guys that is really neat that they're doing for the brand ambassadors, advocates, whatever they're calling us, is you can add Counter to your wallet with your QR code with your link. So boop, there's my name and my link. Has Counter, it does show your commissions over here. So it automatically updates. So I can look at that anytime, see where I'm at with my commissions. This doesn't show any bonuses, and that is using a lot of my brightness. But yeah, if you're talking to someone and they're like, oh yeah, Counter's back, I need a link to shop from, you can be like, boop, scan my QR code. If that's something you want to do. Some people have sent out emails. I sent out a couple of emails, but I don't have like a whole email list set up of people who might want those, so I knew there were a few people that would want a link sent to them, so I sent out a couple. I've really just been talking on here just that one other time, and then sharing on Instagram and like on my stories on Instagram and Facebook. I'm not doing anything crazy because everyone who wants to shop with me knows how to get in touch with me. I don't feel the need to beat down anyone's door, but while I'm here, I was able to get everything I wanted. The big difference between old company and new company as far as purchasing, earning commissions, being a member, whatever, is before there were just clients, people who just ordered whenever, maybe once, maybe never again. They didn't get any kind of special anything. Members, which if you were a Band of Beauty member, you know it costs money to join as a Band of Beauty member, but that was how you get special things like free shipping, birthday gifts, enrollment gifts, stuff like that. But you were paying annually to be in the club, I guess. And then consultants had their discount to purchase products for themselves. They were earning commissions on people's purchases through their links, and that also was a cost to join and have that ability to earn commissions. With Counter, I don't want to say everything's free, but basically, if you want to just order and you don't click that button that yes, you want to be a loyalist, okay, whatever. It costs zero money to click the thing, whatever. But if you're like, hey, I'm just here to order my stuff and get out of here, 100% do that. I would encourage you to click that loyalist button It costs you nothing, and you're going to earn $15 on every $200 you spend. And that is not in a single order, it's over time. Let me see if I can pull it up and show you, because you can see mine. Account, wallet, no, not wallet. I don't, account. Okay, so I don't know if you can really see that, but I have $15 in credit from this order, and then I have a little bar down here that I need to spend $134.50 more to earn an additional $15 in credit. So everyone gets free shipping when they spend $50, so getting free shipping is not a thing, but just being in the little loyalty program costs you $0. You can earn that $15 in store credit. If you're going to be ordering semi-regularly, even if it's only one product that you're buying twice a year or whatever, I would just click the button. You don't lose anything. Right now, it's being kind of built out, the program is, so they're anticipating that, yes, you'll get like some kind of a birthday gift, some kind of like, you know, other things, just because you clicked that button. But right now, this is how it works. You spend $200, you get $15 in store credit to use later. That store credit is automatically redeemed the next time you shop. So super easy. There's nothing for you to do. Additionally, if you're shopping with a consultant, it should say on your checkout page, like, oh, you're shopping with Hannah or whatever. You can click to share your information with them. That's going to be like your email address, what you ordered, stuff like that, not your credit card information, not anything like that. So previously we were able to process orders for you. We're not going to be able to do that now, but if you want, you know, thank you notes in the mail, or, you know, an email like, hey, there's XYZ sale coming up, the marketing emails haven't gone out yet, but I wanted you to know. If you want to connect with someone in that way, and maybe get some additional information, or just them having the ability to thank you for ordering through their link, click that button. If you're like, no, I'm happy to order through you, but I don't really want you to talk to me about it, or something like that, you 100% don't have to. 100% up to you. And then as far as like being a brand partner or whatever, right now you can't join, but that will be opening up at the end of next month. So if you wanted to do it and you're not in, say, hey Hannah, I am thinking about it, you know, I believe in the mission and I want to join the community. I want the ability to earn commissions. It costs $0. I can send you the referral link. And then you can still shop with my link if you want. You don't have to. And again, I'm just using myself as an example, because again, if you want to shop with someone else, that's cool with me. Because at the end of the day, it is about the mission and clean beauty for all, and I 100% appreciate every single person that orders from me. I'm so thankful of everyone that does, but I don't ever want anyone to feel like they have to, or that I'm pressuring them, because that's not cool. So at some point that will be opening up, but again, you don't have to do anything. There's no activity requirements. If you do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't. But to me, clean beauty is cool and important. So I'm here for that, and less about making a buck, because at the end of the day, I've never had that many people ordering from me. I have people that order from me fairly regularly, but it would always be like a surprise, like, oh, someone ordered from you. It wasn't like something that was happening every day or even necessarily every week, because I don't work it that way. I have always had a full-time job throughout being, you know, a Beautycounter consultant, and then before that, when I was more into Young Living. I'm still into it. I still definitely use it, but I'm not trying to push oils on anyone, because there's also a lot of other really great companies, and I'm cool with you using those other companies too. So that's kind of my thing, is if you're into it or you want to know more about what I'm into, I'll tell you, and I'm here for you. But also, you can go with someone else. It's fine. We can still be friends. So if you want to know any more about any of those things, let me know. I will put my shopping link in the info for you. So if you want something, you can grab it from me if you want, or if you have a pal, grab it from them, just so that your order is attributed to someone versus that extra money going to no one. But again, up to you, and I'll see you guys later. I hope to have more info on some of these programs and situations and timelines soon, so I'll be back with that eventually. Bye.